Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, let's play some more Europa Universalis 4, and I'm going to need to turn down the music a little bit on my end. As mesmerizing as it is, I can't hear myself think over it. God, it's just... I think I had like one or two, probably two games that I've ever played that have made me just stop and listen. And not just get on with what I want to do and with what I need to do. So, I mean, absolutely congratulations on that to this game. Now, in the meantime, I have found a way to backstab the living bejesus out of the Mamluks. The only problem is they sort of have a lot of dudes. 25,000 here with a 3-stack general, not drilling. I'm assuming they're at maximum drill capacity, or near it, and 30,000 over here. Mind you, they're sort of reinforcing still, all of them, so they even have they have slightly more than that. Now I do have a lot of men. I have 4 armies, 23,000 each. I could provide some reinforcements to those armies and make them, you know, even more threatening, as it were. I'm not sure if I want to do that, though, because that does require certain resources, namely money, mostly paid in maintenance. So I'm really not sure what I want to do here. Or specifically, I'm not sure whether I'm ready to take on the Mamluks just yet. But that said, I sort of need to as well, because this isn't getting any closer to me than... well, it is slowly getting closer towards being embraceable, but, you know, it's taking a while. Again, it's just a superior map mode. Actually, I could try and finagle something with these. So this is like a... yeah, this is a mountain, this is not a mountain. This is a weird piece of terrain because a lot of these are wastelands and mountains that are not traversable. This is a jam. Who are they allied to? Oman and Delhi. Problem is, they sort of like me, but that hasn't stopped me before. So I'm guessing I could try and finagle something with them. I wanted to go into Iraq. I can realize that may be a little bit sensitive regarding the recent history of the world and all that. But genuinely, I wanted to go into Iraq. However, they're allied with both the Mamluks and the Timurids. Attacking the Hansa would let me take on the Mamluks without their allies, and it would be fine and dandy. I would take this and a couple more provinces, and that'd be fine for now, but I'm not sure I have the resources to do this, nor the willpower to do this in Iraq. It's just too big a target at this point due to their allies. However, there is a bit of a timer on things as well, considering the Mamluks' time bomb, basically, which are already spreading like a plague across the map. So, you still aren't willing to be vassalized by me. Mind you, you are a pretty massive state. Oman needs to go next. I'm integrating these guys, but that will take a while, so I'm guessing Ajam is next then, right? Can we figure out how many troops they have? I think I... Did I not check this already? Pretty sure I did. 27,000. Mind you, it's been a while since I recorded the last episode, so not quite sure on that. Let's take a look at our tech. We are quite behind time on those two. Yeah, this is becoming a problem now. Meanwhile, Iraq just declared war against Sajam and everyone around it as Well, the gem is now getting targeted by what is literally everything. And you know what? What happened to you? What happened to this one province state over here that I didn't eliminate for some reason? Okay, I want in on this proverbial cake. Build a spy network in a jam. What are my diplomats doing? Improving relations with this lot. Yeah, we're gonna vassalize them. Alright. Because see, when this is done, I kind of want to go after the Timurids next, which would actually be a good way of going into Iraq and this entire area. Oh god, no, I forgot about this. There we go, we're back. Alright, so I forgot to turn off the copyrighted music, so I was playing a little bit off camera with it, and I turned it off when I started recording again in the DLC thing, so there we go. Actually, let's change this. I mean, this is the main theme, as generic as it gets. Beautiful as it is, let's put on some more of these, whatever they are, vocal masterpieces. Now for now we're just waiting, because we need to wait for this to complete. A dude died. Tragic indeed, indeed. We need to wait for this to complete, we need to wait for some manpower, and we need to wait for the spy network to be done. Infiltration of Butua. Wait, is that over here? That's my ally, or my ally to be. None of these, thank you very much. Truce with Hejaz has ended. And do they have allies? They don't. It's a sad state of affairs that this nation finds itself in. What's CDF doing? Are you? Alright. Eventually you're doing your job. I nearly said a revolt. A revolt just broke out. Alright. I was paying attention to the separatists. How are we doing? Not too bad. Alright. Wait for this to... Wait for the morale of these guys to pop back up, but then we'll deal with this, the entire where are the rebel bases thing. Alright, recall the diplomat. Did you not get him to 190? You absolute madman. Alright. Hey, there we go. Did I realise I didn't transfer trade power? I thought I would have done that. Ooh, they attacked me, but that's a terrible idea considering, I was going to say considering your army composition, but your army composition is pretty damn good. What's wrong with you, morale? Yeah, it's morale, isn't it? It's morale and discipline. And military tactics as well, so you're just terrible at your job. Alright, fair enough. Get this army to seek this thing back. Alright, we can embrace a new idea. Diplomatic relations +1. Ultimately, that is very good for me, but I'm behind time on admin tech. So, I can't really afford it, per se. What we can get is another vassal, though, which will boost my income by... oh, by quite a lot, actually. Alright. Fair enough. Now, where are we with the construction of... let's say the construction of this war. It's exactly what I mean, but we are sort of building it up, as it were. I still need to turn the music up. Up? No, it's turn the music down over here. A bit too loud. Wait, did I not get the thing? Ah, there we go. Alright, and declare war. Have truce with them? I have a truce with them. Of course I do. Of course I have a truce with them. Why would I not know that? It's all part of the plan, don't worry. Because the truce ends in 1581. Yeah. All part of the plan. Whoops. Let's seek enemies elsewhere. But I amaze myself sometimes. It's not very often, but sometimes. I amaze myself, I really do. Well, I could just sit tight and not do much in the way of anything. Just pray for his life, I don't care if he dies. That is definitely an option. Just not doing anything is an option. Hungary is the emperor now. Really? Really? The emperor, you say? Alright. Fine. Native uprising. Big surprise there. Alright, question. Here's a question. The definition of what is real life. Now, here's the... Alright, royal marriage died. We could... Actually, that ends my relationship with you entirely, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Huh. Alright, so I'm free to seek other allies then. I'm sort of thinking the Timurids are now the next target. So who are you allied with? You're allied with Sindh, Crimea, Iraq, and Gujarat. Could be actually pretty meaningful. Oh, sorry. Crimea is actually pretty meaningful, and so are all these people around you. I don't know. We shall see. Religious scholars disagree. Yeah, that is really unfortunate. For me. But there is precious little I can do. I'll just enter in. That's fine. There is precious little I can do about this entire situation, though. I mean, I'm annexing these guys. I sort of need to wait for this war to end, is what's going on. And then I'll need to look into who am I attacking next, basically. While in the meantime converting provinces and doing all that good stuff. So, yeah. Declaring war on fellow city will move us away from legalism by 16, kind of what I want to have done. They're allied with Iraq, though. They just got themselves a new ally. How unfortunate. Or Iraq, that is. Do you want to move in with more than 2 units? Yeah, I want to... I kind of do. I kind of do. This is not necessary. This is just flexing my muscles. This is a display of might and confidence. For no pragmatic purposes whatsoever, though it will... Oh, that's really bad. Yeah, this just has no pragmatic... The emirs lose 10 influence, that's good. No pragmatic purpose to it whatsoever. I'm using way more men than I should, probably as a result more resources than I should. But to hell with it. Let's do it, flexing our muscles. Show them who's boss and all that. I can invest in Diplotech. Do I want to do this? Not really. Will I rather go for some development, I think? Yeah, I would. I think I would. Rather go for some development. So, cost... Sort of, yes, sort of by cost. And then just develop some of these provinces. There we go, that should do. It should boost up my income by a tiny little amount. Actually, not that tiny. Alright, the Ulema demand more territory. How did we get to this? It's because of development, isn't it? Because it's based on development. Yes. Alright. Estates, Ulema, or Ulema, or however you're supposed to pronounce it. Here, have this other piece of insignificant land. Right there, and that would be happy. So, I have loads of money in the bank. I'm storing up all this money, by the way, to invest in the thing as soon as we can. In the institution of colonialism. There it is. So it's getting there, but not yet. Originated in Kent. Oh God. Originated in Nassau. If you would have asked me yesterday where Nassau is, I would have pointed squarely at the Spanish Main and said, there it is. I had no idea Nassau is in Germany. Ah. You learn something new every day. I am genuinely fascinated by the fact that Nassau is in Germany. It's not supposed to be there. Alright, let's take you off of drill mode and get this over and done with. I'm sort of hoping that if I tick this box for Iraq, they won't call in the Mamluks. Equally hoping, like, what happens if I click both these boxes? Who do the Mamluks join in that case? Best not risk it, though. Best not risk it, and just declare war like this. And get it over with. You can call in allies. I know, but that won't be necessary. A revolt, just as I go to war. A revolt, and you're going to force me to go back and deal with your peasant revolt. Fine, we'll go back and deal with your peasants. Not much different from butchering Iraqis. I'll butcher some other peasants elsewhere in the world. Really quite simple, actually. The Evangelic Union. Ooh. Alright, alright. So the Reformation and Protestantism gaining quite a lot of support, honestly, in these parts of the world. And even Dalmatian, parts of... Well, these are actually parts of the Ottoman Empire, but even they managed to get reformed. Okay. So, with Hejaz occupied, I probably should have sent this army over, but no, you know what, you're going to Warsangali because they're next on the list. Debate over philosophy of Ibn Arabi. Simple, move 15 towards one or the other. Question is, where am I at right now? I'm at 50% legalism. I want to move more to the left, politically, and this is a political left and right, there you go. Managed to tie that into this game too. So I want to move on the political left for now, because we are converting provinces and have a decently low religious unity, so let's try and get that up. And I am still a defender of the faith, right? Yes. No access from a jam, sure. Peace offer from Iraq, no thank you. Move 15 towards legalism. So you just counteracted what I did mere seconds ago. Thank you. Thank you for that. In another day that would have been a useful event, but now it's just annoying. Pick the that's not the worst possible time to appear, but it's pretty bad nonetheless. Now, how much is it going to cost to embrace this, I wonder? Hasn't calculated it for me just yet. Stop them, they got through. They got through. Stop them. Stop them now. They need to be stopped. They will carpet siege my country until there is nothing left. Stop them. Engage fortifications. Keep them in Araby. Araby is a place in Warhammer Fantasy. This is the Arabian Peninsula. Yes. There. Keep them there. Oh, you actually allowed yourself to be caught out rather embarrassingly. Okay, that's a little bit embarrassing. I expect the AI to know better than that. But that was remarkably simple. Right, and we're at 99 war score. We have no diplomats to send though. You're still building that spy network. Sorry. It's kind of not useful at all, really. Actually, can I... No, you can't fabricate claims while at war. Alright, sue for peace. So, one will take over Hejaz, or what remains of it, and take over Baghdad as well. Of course, you will provide me with all the money in the world. Coalition will form against me. About time. Doing all the good I've been doing in the world. It's good in full quotation marks. And, well, yeah, that's about it. Could have gotten Iraq to do away with their alliance with the Mamluks, they say. And right you are. Or the Timurids, for that matter, but I don't want them to. Not really, because now, if I declare war on the Timurids, I can ignore the truce timer with Iraq, so... And I've beaten their military to a pulp, so... Yeah. Overall, generally happy with the state of affairs here. Now, Warsangali's next on the list. Question still remains over here, though. You need 3 rivals to have, oh yeah. Oh, I clicked on the different, sorry. Yeah. So who do we can rival someone, who do we rival? I don't want to rival the Mongols, not yet. Not yet, we're not ready for that. Even though we do have a good idea of just how weak their army is and their navy from ours. There is a problem with this 50-50% though, and that is I'm going to fight on 2 fronts. So, in reality, if they commit their entire army to 1 front, I am 1% stronger than them. Actually, not even that, because 4,000 of my men are in the CDF, so... Yeah, instead we're going to rival Ming. They're far more powerful than I am, and perhaps even more importantly, they are far away. Okay, so 1,000 gold ducats, $1 million and all that good stuff. Okay, tell you what, we'll enter Warsangali. Allied with Oman. Is Oman still at war? No. Well, that's a good opportunity to feed the vassal I'm about to annex. Who are they allied with? No one. Okay. Wait for claim, and there we go. Really quickly. So, Oman, do I want you in on this? No, absolutely not. And it does move me further away from legalism, which is also what I want. So we'll send you guys in now as well to deal with all this. And you can continue drilling, actually, because I want those points, goddammit. Right, here we go. Warsangali army dealt with. And we can now feed Oman to our vassal. Hey, we've got another colony going. Alright. Who's next? This? Looking for like a province that's not a 1-1-1 in development. And this is one of those provinces. You know what? I'll take it. It's so far away from what I have, but it's 9 development. And also, pretty sure we can fight the Portuguese over some of their colonies. So yeah. I mean, fair enough, they have Castile as an ally and a few others, but they're kind of miles away, and they can't really transport their troops to where they need to be. The nation of Tunis, our brother and sister in faith, are calling us to war. They're attacked by Naples. Naples is allied to France. But they haven't called them in. Let's accept. And if they call them in, they call them in. They haven't. Alright, so you have a chance at winning this. What do you mean, Juggernaut? Are you not going to provide us assistance? Of course I'm not. What is this, a charity? You're on your own, mate. You are on your own. For the duration of this war. You are absolutely on your own. The nation of Nupe is calling us to war as well against people. Who the hell is Nupe? And what does it want with me? Also, how come I can't click on it? Oh, there we go. So you're now at war with France and Castile, and you want me to help you. I'm sorry, but no way in hell is that ever happening, and you can have the Defender of the Faith thing. I'm not going to war against France and Castile over Nupe. There's bigger things at stake here. Like Oman. And Warsangali, a nation I'm pretty sure no one's ever heard of in Europe at this point in history. Nor do they care at all about, if we're honest. Just allied yourself to my ally, and thus prevented me from attacking you because I have ambitions of peacefully integrating these folks into the community. Why do you punish me like so? Why do you do this? Why? Alright. Fine. Fine. I will not attack you for a little while longer then. Interesting to note, Oman actually isn't developed under, hasn't embraced colonialism just yet. You would think, and think about this logically for a minute, that we would have not really invented, but we would have embraced colonialism by now by virtue of the fact that we have colonized a massive part of Africa. Well, massive, it's a relative thing, but we've colonized a lot. Almost as much as Portugal has, and Castile. Actually, probably more than Castile. So, what I'm basically asking is, what gives? Oh, and, yeah, change this to Almost, right? Almost. There we go. There's 3. So, Almost gets these 3, I get those 2, you give me all your money, which is going to contribute to the overall development of the African-Arabian Society. Yeah, African-Arabian Society. Yeah, makes sense. And that's about everything I can milk you for, so there you go. Alright. Now, war with Naples. How many men does Naples have? 24,000 infantry, 5,000 cavalry, and 12,000 cannons. Really? That is quite a lot. Funny this. Omani separatists. Really? Already? Bit early for that, isn't it? Merge state loses 10 loyalty. Good. Good. This is that's actually perfect. That's probably even good enough to get 1 general. There you go, that's your name. He's shit, but he's slightly less shit than everyone else. Oh, by the way, look at their old factions. Ugh. Rebels for days. None of them close to becoming... mysticism again. So actually, we should be pretty close to mysticism now, right? Yeah, we're at 27%. Well, we're still we're still leaning towards legalism, but a lot less than we were a while ago. And this does mean I'll get to convert all these places a hell of a lot quicker. Though, again, with only one. What are they called? Missionaries, yes. Alright, so, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. This will be enough for this video. Please remember to like and subscribe down below if you enjoyed it. Have fun, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.